I'm going to narrate it, and I'm going to be the mom at the end. But we're just going to kind of act this story out about thankfulness. So it was Christmas Eve night, and Connor and Cameron couldn't wait to get to Grandma and Grandpa's house to open their presents. They had been counting down on their advent calendar. They had been anxiously waiting and begging to open gifts, and the day finally arrived, and they got to Grandma and Grandpa's house. And Grandpa built a fire because it was cold outside, and the house was full of Christmas music playing. Their cousins were there, their aunts and uncles were there, and everybody was having a good time. Connor and Cameron couldn't wait. It felt like forever for the day to get by till they got done eating and visiting, till they could open their presents. Finally, the time came when Grandpa passed their presents out to them, and they were able to open. They were so excited, they ripped into their presents.
Oh, sweet. $10 gift card. I got a KD jersey.
So far, the boys are getting everything on their list that they asked for.
Oh, ladies for basketball. Whoa, I got a gift card.
So as the boys carried on about how excited they were about their presents and how the time had finally come, and they just took off and played with their presents the rest of the night, didn't really acknowledge who the giver of the presents were, and then finally the evening ended, the time came for them to gather up their gifts and go home. They took their gifts, they said goodbye to their grandpa, and then they proceeded on their way to their house. When they got home, Mom looked at them with grave disappointment and began to take their stuff away.
Why'd you do that, Mom?
Boys, I noticed as we were at Christmas, neither one of you said thank you to Grandpa for your gifts. Dad and I were very disappointed that neither one of you thanked the giver. It's always good manners to say thank you to somebody who gives you something or does something nice for you. The look of disappointment on Grandpa's face was very sad to see. Dad and I decided that each one of you are going to take this thank you card, and you will not get your presents returned to you until your thank you card is filled out and given to Grandpa. Okay, okay, how many of you got to open presents already this Christmas? And how many of you remembered to say thank you for your presents? Did you? Good. It always displays good manners to show thanks for things that are given to us. And it's disappointing to the giver or to somebody who does something nice for us when you don't express your appreciation or express your thanks. And they have this question in here, and it kind of took me a little bit back, and I just thought, it makes you really think. It says, what if God took everything away that you have not thanked Him for? Where would you be today if He took everything away that you didn't thank Him for? Every day in our life, there's so many things that we need to thank God for and to give Him praise and glory for, and we probably don't do it because we're so busy in our lives and going about our day that we don't even thank Him for waking up each morning. So it just made you really think, what if He took it out? What if He took everything away that you didn't thank Him for? What would you be missing today? Okay? This morning we celebrate the greatest gift that He gave us in His Son Jesus. And we want to be sure to always give thanks for that gift. In Psalms 100, verses 1 through 5, it says, "Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. come before him with joyful songs. Know that the Lord is God. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people, the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving, and enter his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. For the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations. So Merry Christmas, and remember to give thanks to the one we're celebrating.